morning, everybody. Thanks for tuning in to Concrete with the Hosses. I'll talk and walk at the same time. Hopefully I don't trip in front of the camera. We're pouring a basement, garage, and front porch today. Chance of rain. It looks pretty nice now, but you can see the cloudy overcast. They say it's coming in. So we got here a little bit early. Steve's putting our sill on the garage. He padded out 3 inches. That way they can put stone in, and the stone will line up with the front of our garage door. I don't like it when we're tucked back in there under the stone. 1.5 to 2 inches of fall to the drain, 2-car garage. Same thing over here. We padded this out 3 inches. Now they can put stone, even though we're at grade, the ends, they'll get a course or 2 of stone underneath that, and it'll be a real nice look down to grade. We have 2% fall on that. Looks like a little bit more, but it's not. To our pink line, a concrete sill, and they'll set the door right on that when it shows up. Let's head around back and see what we got going on in the basement. Okay, we're underway pouring. Just got some wheelbarrows going. We were talking about shooting it through this window, and we wind up with a pile right here. A little bit dark back there for the camera.
Oh yeah,
right in place. So I'll join in and start straight edging. We'll make a row right down these beams, right down these extension posts. Zip strip here, zip strip off the corners. Good protection. Okay, not too much to look at right now. I'll join in. Okay, we worked our floor height on the extension post, going to the floor drain. That'll give me the slope I'm looking for. Strike it off, and I need to take that.
put it down. I'm with you.
Okay, so I just put the zip strip in there, gently float right over it.
Big one behind you.
There's Jim straight edging that. 12-foot board, ladies and gentlemen.
That's you.
He's our workhorse. Okay, so once we square this off, right up in this area. Okay, first truck is empty. Just putting our zip in for the final section right here. Push it. He just asked me if I had calcium in it. It's 85 degrees out. What, does he think I'm crazy? Okay, there's a little, no, there's no calcium in it.
Wow, you got music today.
Yeah, radio playing. No, that's not mine. Okay, get that bolt loaded. We're down the wall. We have a screed. Number 2 comes in here. Boom, 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 out the door. Number 1's cleaning up. Number 3 should be here any minute. We like these nice and close together so we don't get any cold joints in that floor. One another shoot on him? Like it right like that? Okay. No downtime here. As we're switching trucks, we're moving tools back. We're getting the clean tools out the window, dirty tools out of the way for the next round. We're back underway. Only took about a 3-minute change to in between mixers. Just getting pretty crowded in there for the camera and everything. Finished up second truck. Steve's bull floating it. All we have left.
There's that coffee on that shirt. I can see it now.
There it is. All we have left right here, about 3.5, 4 yards right here. I think he's pulling down the hill right now. Just made a point right here and a little screed. Now we'll pull this excess out. No sense letting that sit there and tighten up, then have to deal with it. Get it all trued up while the concrete's easier to work with. It's these little tips that you guys say we make it look easy. It's those things that you don't wait. You always stay ahead of it. I'll get this out of his way. Oh, see that? Jim's on it. Okay, we just finished pouring the basement. Last truck's cleaning up. I had 2 guys up here putting our rebar grid in. This is about a 3x3 plus or minus a little bit. Half-inch rebar up on our chairs, ready to go. Formed up a little step to get into the house. Most of the time our builders do that out of wood and trim around the door, but in this case we're doing concrete, so we don't do that very often. We took his leftovers. We were pretty thick. We're about 7 inches thick back here at the wall, so we just laid a little bit of concrete there, about 1.5 inches, helping our rods stay up, just using up the concrete. Hey, you hate to waste it, and we'll still get about 4 inches on top of that, and it's due shortly. This concrete's still pretty soft, so we'll have new concrete right on top of that. All of our pouring tools are up here ready to go. Finishing tools, we're in good shape. Okay, we just spread the guys out on the floor, doing what they can. We're well ahead of the concrete. Not ready to get on yet. When it sticks to your fingers like that, don't touch it. Let it dry up until there's just a little bit of moisture. Now, I'll get some finishing footage upstairs. It's just a little too hard to see down here. Stay tuned. Okay, round 2. This will do 3/4 of the garage, and I have another truck due any minute to finish the garage as well as this porch. It is, what time is it? We're almost done with the garage, 9:43. So moving right along. We'll definitely have all this done today. Right into place. Elliot's pulling it through the back wall. Rebar's up on chairs. Looks like a nice slump with the water. I'll get joining in and helping. Okay, all straight edge, a little bit of bull floating. The guy started pouring the porch. So we'll see how they're making out. Man, that's loud. Get you over here set up. Put you right up front here. Voila. Front row seat. He just finished up full floating. I thought we were going to be really close. He said he had just under a half a yard of concrete left. So in my book, that's a perfect order right there. Sill's all done. Just doing some cleanup. Garage is quite soft yet. Okay, we just got done cleaning up. Concrete's setting up very nicely out here in the sun. Let me turn the camera, as well as the porch area is all in the sun. A couple guys are edging that. I'm going to get started right here on these sills. This one has an 1.5 inch lip step down. Some people like them, some people don't. In a house, I like them. In my shop, I do not have a lip. So we use our 1-inch radius edger and really give it a nice roll so that it's not a sharp bump. It's a nice rolled edge. A lawnmower will push over it fairly easy. Keep it nice and flat, slow and flat. Then I take my 1/4 or 1/2 inch radius edger and do the lower lip. And this has about a 1/2 inch of slope on it for rain and snow, water runoff. Pulled that sill. Matt's working the nails out over there.
Bottom one should really be touching up.
Yeah. We're not saving them. Okay. Got good view. So I'm going to use my straight as a float as a straight edge. That's all there is to it. Let that tighten up, clean it up a little bit more, broom it. Steve's putting his last cut in. Just a short straight edge to the wall. How big are these pads, Steve?
Just over 8 foot.
8 by 6. 8 by 6. And what we like about this is we didn't want to cut running into that sill. If you don't do anything with it, a crack could go through that and up through the sill, so we'd have to saw cut that or tool cut that as well. So we just like to avoid it. Tom's refloating. We'll open those up, clean up the whole face. So we only have this outer half in the sun. Just want to keep this edge nice. Keep it re-roll. Careful not to dip the edge. All we're doing is re-rolling. Grab the shallow joiner. Reopen the Okay, we edge underneath there to make it look good. Open these joints up, and we take our shallow joiners and just transfer that line down. As these hairline crack, it'll hide it better in the space. Okay, broom time. All right, Jim's just taking care of the detail on that step. Matt's right here coming down this last joint. First pass is all done. A little bit of cleanup. Okay, basement's all done, porch is all done. The guys are just finishing up the garage. They'll be done in minutes. This pad's complete. This is what we're looking for. Nice smooth finish. 1, 2, 3 pads and they're done. As always, thanks for tuning in to Concrete with the Hosses. Hope you enjoyed this episode of Basement, Garage, Front Porch. If you did, give us a like, give us a subscribe, tell your friends. Let's keep this channel growing. See you on the next one.